Good morning, everybody. I woke up with some really great questions and comments. I'm going to address one today. But first, I want to say not everyone with BPD is going to act like my mom. My mom has a lot of layers to her, just like anyone else. Not every child of a parent with BPD is going to have my experiences. These are just my experiences because that was just my mom. The biggest question I was asked is, how could her BPD affect me? Well, first off, let's say that BPD it's hard to have relationships, and that includes with your kids sometimes. And she was in and out. She would disappear randomly. She had hypersexuality. Drug use didn't help that at all, and neither did her alcoholism. It is very hard for her and I to maintain a relationship. It always was, even from a young age. Right now you're not seeing a lot of it because my story is still not fully done. There's still a lot to go. She is in and out of my life quite frequently in my stories. She does things purposely to hurt me out of jealousy and insecurity, such as sleeping with a boyfriend or a husband, actually, at one point. She made sure that every romantic relationship she knew about was uncomfortable. I self-sabotaged relationships because of the relationships I watched her have were so intense that when they weren't intense like that, I was confused. I had a great relationship, a wonderful relationship that I self-sabotaged myself because it didn't seem like it was normal or right. Like, that's not the relationship I'm supposed to have. Like, this isn't normal. And it got into my head. And I have a lot of regrets on how I handled that situation. And luckily, I am still friends with this person. And, even when I asked him if I may talk about him, he was like, the day I met your mom was so insane. And, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. And I will tell the stories as, I get older. The biggest thing is I became more of her parent than her child. I would worry when I didn't hear from her for months. Sometimes I would go look for her. Sometimes I wouldn't. It just depended on how we ended that time frame. If we were fighting, I did not care at all, because she would be so hurtful and mean and make sure she pointed out every flaw I had. My weight being one of them. I struggled a lot with thinking I was fat at 120 pounds, which now I'd sell my soul for. My weight is one of the things that I definitely was used against me because she was very tiny and skinny. Other things, a lot of it could be her drug use. It could be her BPD. There was a lot of things. But as you watch my stories, you will see how her actions could have affected me. And I do have CPTSD, not just from my mom, but also from my dad. So I hope this helps. Keep watching. Have a good day.